church or America back to normal. As a matter of fact, I believe normal was overrated because normal was still filled with injustice. Normal was still filled with people halfway attending church. Normal was still filled with people not honoring the word of God. God is not trying to take us back to normal, but may I suggest to you, God brought you here to establish within Living Faith a new normal. I'm not trying to go back to normal. Normal may have gotten me here, but normal won't take me there. This is interesting because in Acts 6 he appoints deacons, but out of the deacons came some evangelists. That's why you should never be imprisoned by your title. Some of you haven't gone to your next level in 20 years because 20 years ago you got that title and you have not grown in your next level because you started putting your pride and your identity in your title. Your title describes your function. Your function is how you fulfill your assignment. But who you are is bigger than the title you have. If you got something in you, God will put you in one place to set you up for the next place. Tradition can become a trap. Even when it started as a promotion. You start me out where you want to end me up. No, because you need the structure of the system I put you in because it's going to get you to understand the law and understand the prophets and be able to expound upon it. So when I start giving you revelation of grace, you're going to start to see it. Oh, this is the prophet like it under Moses. I get it now. Oh, this is the promised Messiah spoken of by Isaiah. And all of a sudden, God will let you come up in a system, but where you are born will not determine where you end up. Okay, let me come down your street so you know what I'm talking about. You've been hanging with those people for years now, and one day you're just sitting at the table over lunch, and all of a sudden you're listening to the conversation, and you say, we've been talking about this since we were 15. I'm 45 now. I ain't got no time to be talking about this. I ain't got no time. So I don't have time to play those games. I've got to live my life for the glory of God. What do you do when the light comes on? You're hanging with the same folk, doing what you used to do, but all of a sudden they think you're acting funny. But it's funny what you do when you can see what you're looking at. May God give you the ability to see who you're sitting with, to see who's around you, to see what's going on. If we were to listen when things were well, God said, I'm going to have to knock you all off your horse. I'm going to have to make you all bent out of shape because you're not going to listen if it's going well. So God said, I'm going to start a little bit of trouble here. I'll start a little bit of trouble there just to get you to where I want. When God is trying to make gold and purify it, he has to turn up the fire, then put the gold in the fire, then let it sit in the fire till he sees himself in the gold. I wish I had somebody here that would say, God created the right set of circumstances to get in me what he intended me to be. And he knows the way that I take. And after he has tried me, I shall come forth. I've been trying to push you this way.
Man.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't let me guide you.
Wow.
I had to disrupt you.
Wow.
What do you want me to do? Holy Spirit just whispered this in my ear. He says, some of you have made assumptions about your assignments.
Wow.
But I've always done this, and I've always done that. So that's what I do. And God said, wrong. God will never create a lifestyle for us that makes him or others unnecessary. You're going to always need God, and you may not need everybody, but you're going to need somebody. Somebody in the midst of disruption. I know what you try to do in disruption. Try to find the quickest thing to get you out of this discomfort. Am I telling the truth? Because we really don't like the discomfort of disruption. How many know I'm telling the truth? So I'm grabbing for the familiar when I ought to be asking God, what do you want? You know you're in a disruption when it hits you so hard, it humbles you enough to ask that question. You get hit hard enough by a disruption and you will say, God, no longer my will. When you can go through a disruption so deep that you say, God, I had enough of me. I had enough of my will and their will and his will. I want your will. If it means a cross, I want your will. If it means blood, I want your will. If it means loss, I want your will. But the safest place in the whole wide world is the will of God. You will hit some seasons in your life when you ain't got time to sit down and figure it out. All you can do is pray and obey. He says, I don't know all that you thought you were, but I do know all I created you to be.
Four-Way Visions.